Okay.
Anyway.
All right, so Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Desire.
Stop saying that. I'm gonna call you fucking Tomina or something.
Wow.
Make it a girl.
My feelings are hurt.
Yeah, they should be.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna cut this out.
Probably not.
We're gonna cut it out. All right, folks. This is what's happening. We wanted to make a podcast for no reason, just because we like to talk. And you know what? I don't always want to talk to him.
Wow.
I want to talk to other people. But I don't have friends. So I talk here and hoping that somebody in this world will find this and will like it.
Wow. Kind of hurt, actually.
What?
You don't want to talk to me?
I always want to talk to you, but not always.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it makes sense.
Not really.
There's just some times that,
We just have a lot to say, and I feel like some people would like to hear it.
I think so. I mean, we did a smaller portion of this on stream last night, and it went really well.
You're dating this. You're dating this podcast,
no.
and if you don't edit it for X amount of time, then we're fucked.
No, I'm just saying last night, which is the night before this night. How about that? Just the night before. It doesn't have to be dated. It doesn't matter.
Well, anyone who's in that stream, then now they know.
I'm just saying. We did it. We liked it. We're doing it. And we're going to try it out. So basically, we chose YouTube as a platform.
Yep.
I thought it's probably the best way to kind of start there, get the flow going. I also wanted to upload to YouTube because I think YouTube's pretty beautiful. So
sick chair.
So that's kind of where we're going with this. If you say chair one more time, I will throw that chair at your head.
As long as I don't have to use it anymore.
Excusez-moi. So basically, we want to make a podcast. We're doing it. We're trying it out. Hope you like it. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'll just go cry. Cool. See you then.
Yeah, I mean, this won't be the permanent setup.
No.
Because at some point, I won't be here, and we'll have to do it over Discord.
Yep, which is fine. And we're starting off without a face cam.
Yeah.
I personally want to kind of not have to worry about how we look, what we're looking like, that whole shabam. So we're just doing it voiceover. I think it's kind of fun. I actually like podcasts that are just voice overs. Especially
if I zone out. I'm gonna look stupid.
Well, and that's just it. Like, I don't want to have to try, I just want to talk.
Yeah, I agree.
Who cares what we look like? We just want to talk.
Yeah, pretty much.
So basically, by the time this is uploaded, you'll probably see something on the screen. A
Hopefully
logo.
It's not just this.
A
fucking black screen.
Well, no. I'm saying a logo. Something on it. But yeah, if you're wondering why there's no face cam, that's why.
We also don't have a name.
No.
So if anyone in the comments would like to leave suggestions for names, I think permanently it's gonna be me and you, obviously.
Yeah.
We do plan on bringing people on. Maybe Lamal. Talk to him about it. Probably Jordan.
Yeah, we've got some people in mind.
There's some people lined up, so.
I mean, for now it'll just be like Tom and Des or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Tom and Des podcast. I go first.
You go first. Just to kind of cool. Replicate Tom and Jerry. But I'm Des, not Jerry.
Oh. End the podcast.
End the podcast?
Yeah, end it. I'm done.
Bye.
I give up. I quit.
But yeah, so that's basically the gist of it. I want to do something different. I want to do something fun. We both don't like talking, but have a lot to say.
Big facts.
So I feel like getting what we have in our brain out into the world would be kind of nice.
We're also using the same mic for now.
That's for barely. That's probably going to be 1 or 2 episodes. You'll be gone in 3 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks.
You're dating us again?
I'm just saying.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
By middle of September, Thomas will have his own setup back at his house. So
sadly,
unfortunately, but we're gonna make the most of it, so that's fine. But yeah. So Thomas, how are you feeling today?
Tired.
Tired. You want to know why you're tired? Because it's raining.
Honestly, you're probably right. You're not wrong.
It's
you're
like
right.
so gloomy. It's been gloomy all day. We have no lights in my room.
Not on. Hey Google, make my lights purple.
I don't want purple lights.
Oh, okay.
Hey Google, turn off my lights.
Just go fuck myself.
It's not necessary.
No, come on.
But that's why you're tired. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
I didn't get there.
Fuck
you
off.
You were trying to fucking remedy my symptoms here. Okay.
Fuck off.
Hello, Desiree. How are you
Hi.
today?
How are you today, Robot Thomas in the building?
Yep.
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm full. We just had some food, which was quite delicious.
Yeah, I got the wrong thing.
You did, but it was good, and it was better for you.
Yeah, whatever. I don't like things that are good for me.
Yeah, I know. He's like, extra sugar, extra fat. Let's go, Pog.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so this is what's happening. This is kind of the goods that we're getting to. We have a lot of topics to talk about.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be all like, oh, hi, my name's Desiree for the next 89 years, I promise. We have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, we're kind of just, this is kind of like episode 1. We're just kind of explaining like why we're doing this. You know, we have a lot of topics from gaming to school to family to anxiety to everything. So this is kind of just like the intro to say like why we're doing this and trying to reach out to a bunch of people. We do have group chats and stuff that we always partake in and make sure everyone's okay. So figure we reach out to a little bit more people doing this.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of the gist of it. Like I said, we tried this last night. It was nice. Actually, some people were coming in kind of talking about their kind of how we got together, their mental health in general, what our views are on that, you know, stuff like gaming and champs Call of Duty champs just happened, and that was quite exciting. Not the ending that we were wanting, but
yeah,
it was exciting. So it was nice to kind of like touch on different topics that we're both like very passionate about. I feel like
definitely,
because like it's funny because we both have like this same mindset of like what things are super important to us. So it's kind of like, oh, it's not just gaming that I will literally die for. I love mental health and I love, you know, skincare and I love all this other things. And it's like, wow, let's just make this happen and fucking talk about it, speak it into existence.
Yep. Do you want to move on to that second topic there? The first part of it?
This one?
Yeah, what is that supposed to be like upcoming? What are we doing with that?
I don't know. So we kind of, I don't know if you want to touch more on champs, what we witnessed, how
sad.
How 2021 is gonna go, the 4v4 kind of situation.
That's so sad. I'm sad about that. I'm sad about 4v4. It's making me upset.
I'm excited, but I think it's gonna be, I feel like it's just gonna be a crazy season altogether.
I feel really bad for the people who are getting like dropped. Like Clayster was dropped and he won the championship like 2 days prior.
Yeah.
So that's insane.
It's just the only thing that it's like really shitty about it is that it's like out of their hands. It's out of their control. So it can't be a collective voting. It's like, all right, you're gone. See ya.
Yeah.
You know.
I just hope they move all the main players to like subs. Like that's my only hope. At least for the most part.
Yeah.
Because like FaZe is a team. Like there's a few teams I feel like wouldn't hurt without some people, but I feel like FaZe is just a great collective, and I'd be scared to see what it is without, you know, Major, Priesta, or Celium, or whoever it may be, I'm worried because I think they're all great. So
yeah, same thing with Chicago too. I don't know, like, but like JCap just retired. Actually, we can kind of talk on that a little bit.
Yeah.
He was on. I actually don't.
Optic.
He was on Optic, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, like, I'm at this point, I feel like people are just gonna retire to kind of save that hassle of like, hey, I'm getting booted kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like they want to go on a better note of getting kicked. So.
Like, I'm curious to see if, like, I think Seth will do one more year. I think Scump definitely will, like, do the 4v4 since that's, like, his jam.
I think Formal's gonna retire.
I was gonna say, but I think Formal, he may retire.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a surprise to us when Karma kind of dipped, but...
Maybe he has a child. Like, that kind of makes sense. He
yeah.
got a kid, but
I don't know. It's hard.
I feel like a lot of the old grandpas are gonna retire and just...
Old grandpas. They're, like, 25.
Yeah.
Old grandpas.
Yeah, old grandpas. Old grandpas of the league.
It's just hard because I feel like the face of Call of Duty now want people like Illy, want people like Simp, want people like a BZ that are like just young, right? They're kind of like, vets, been there, done that.
Yeah.
We want fresh faces, we want new talent.
Here's the thing. I think 4v4 was a good idea. A lot of people wanted it. At the same time, I don't, because I'm sad that people are going to get dropped. But at the very least, they should have made it so they could have other teams enter.
Yeah.
You know, say 100 Thieves wanted to, pay the $25 million and or however much it is now, and get in. Then they should have been able to do that. But they're not letting that for the 2021 season, which I think is stupid.
And there's 12 teams, right?
I believe so.
So they're kind of like just blocking off that 12 team, which is weird because like...
You think they want more money?
Well, not only that, but there's like how do you have room for the Call of Duty community to grow if you're kind of capping it at 12 people? Or, sorry, 12 teams.
Not only that, where all these other amazing players go? You know what I mean? Other than like streaming, but to play professionally, there's no other league.
Because like with every like year that comes up, like you get fresh new faces like Illy and Shotzi and BZ and Simp, and now they're just kind of like keeping those people hostage. Like, hey, there's no room for no new people, and also some people that were vets, people that have been playing for a long time, y'all are getting booted.
Yeah.
So it's just like weird. Like what? Like what is your mindset going into that?
I think the crazy thing to me is before like Call of Duty League was a thing, when it was just like it was just whatever. It was whoever team wanted to just join. It was like 32 or 25 teams, like something insane like that.
Oh yeah.
Like there was so many.
And you have and they gave opportunities for like rookies or like complete newbies to just go in and
have a face.
Yeah, try and compete, which was kind of cool. But now, I don't know if it's because they liked the concept of having X amount of teams that they can easily maintain, or like what the reasoning is. I don't know.
It's crazy to me. I don't know.
I'm excited though. It was boots on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good, which is crazy because it's what we all want.
I feel like this game's gonna be very similar to World War II.
That's what I'm thinking, and I sure as hell hope so because that was my favorite game.
I have no comments.
Also, I think World War II comp was 4v4, and that was just like fucking insane.
I hope they have ranked play.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
I think that's what everyone wants and everyone's asking for, and I think that's the one thing that we definitely need.
Ranked play was super fun on World War II. Like it was good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how it goes, to be honest. My only worry, to be honest, is the traveling. Are they gonna completely just say screw it, we're just doing it online again, just to kind of stay safe or to kind of like do it just in case things don't go back to normal for a while. Like, I'm curious to see how that's gonna go.
I feel like they're gonna start out with like online. I feel like they're gonna start off with online, and then depending on like how the winter goes and stuff like that, I think they're gonna hopefully go back to LAN.
Yeah, because like they don't want to like promise events where all of that gets canceled again.
Exactly.
Because you can't like put a date or a time or a place if they can't access it or they can't travel or whatever.
Yep.
So that's kind of crazy too, because obviously, that being said, if COVID wasn't a thing this year, our 5v5 COD on LAN would have ended so much differently.
Yeah.
Than how it did.
Yep.
So,
we probably would have been a champs.
Yep.
Depending on where it was, at least.
Yeah. But it's crazy though. Like, even like the outcome of who was in the top 3 the whole year or who's on whichever team, like I feel like just the overall outcome would have been different, and that's so crazy to think about.
I think the thing with that is, like, I think the crazy players would have been even crazier, and the, you know, like, average pros would be insane.
Yeah.
So I think it's all learning. You know, the people who did really good this year, I think it was all learning on how to play online. I think that's what it came down to. I think it was less game skill. Don't get me wrong, they're all skilled, but less game skill and more knowing how to play online.
Yeah.
Because it's so different.
Well, the thing is, too, is, like, for example, like, some of the calls that the refs have made, like, you know, where some people had to restart an entire match, or, you lost somebody disconnected, well, screw you, we're going to continue anyway. So, like,
yeah, exactly.
Certain things like that, that could, obviously that would be a different outcome for specific matches or specific series.
Yeah, it'd be so different. That's what I mean. There was a few games where it was just, you know, I think I remember Kenny disconnected one of the games, and they were just like, well, sorry, like, don't know what to tell you, and I think they basically just gave up that game.
Yeah, so I think they played out the rest of that game, and then they brought in Dashy afterwards, but still, it was still, like, you still had one match, where half of that, like, second half of that, you only had your 4 players. Yeah. And then Kenny's just sitting there like, alright, man, cool.
Yeah, you're basically down a game automatically.
Yeah.
As soon as someone gets disconnected.
And the thing is, too, they're kind of, like, on a time frame. So if somebody's not there in time, or if they can't reconnect in specific times, they're like, oh, sorry, you're fucked. So kind of like Kenny, he couldn't reconnect, or whatever the issue was. So Dashy had to, like, hurry up and get on and, like, be part of that.
Yeah.
I think there was a game, too, where I think Weskins, maybe? One of the UK dudes, Europe dudes, whatever. I think somebody was, like, they left to take a shit, and they missed the time frame, and they, like, They started without him. Like, what is that? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean. It's crazy. Like, obviously these people are, like, in their apartments or homes or whatever, and they're screwed. Like, if they walk away and then some of them don't use face cam, what do you do?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're still trying to have, like, a strict kind of set of rules where it's like, hey, I know you're in the comfort of your own home, but, like, don't mess around kind of thing.
Yeah. Because
you're still obviously playing for a lot of money. You're still part of something very big, so I don't know.
I hope they figure it out. I hope they get it situated, or at least figure out how to get LAN, even if it's just a players.
Yeah. I think that would be ideal, because honestly, you have your same 4 roster that will be at every event. I mean, okay, like, having an event without being able to have fans and stuff there, I think that would be a little bit ridiculous. But that's what, like, NHL's doing, and all these other, you know, sports groups. They're playing in a set arena and they're just recording it. That's kind of like how it is. So if need be, if they need to just do it on LAN and have the same rosters, like obviously all the 4 guys in one roster is going to be the same every single time.
Yeah.
And the other team will be on the opposite side of the room, which is the distance that needed to be apart. I think it'll be fine.
I think the biggest thing would be, well, not the biggest, but one of the big things a lot of people were saying was, not having the crowd to cheer them on and hearing the crowd and having the crowd hype them up. It doesn't feel the same when you're playing.
Yeah. No, and that makes sense.
But it's better to play on LAN in general than play online.
And also as well, like they're going on stage, they get to see what's in front of them. Not only can they hear them, but they can see them, like physically see them. So when they're playing online, it's not like they're having the freaking stream open, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They don't know who's watching or how many people are watching. They're just playing their game.
I don't know if you saw.
It's like another scrim.
The weekend before playoffs, I think. I don't know if it was playoffs or the weekend before playoffs. Pristo was in his Christmas PJs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So like that, I mean, having, being in the comfort of your own home is cool, but I feel like a lot of the pros definitely like being able to travel and stuff like that. So it's kind of like it's hard to balance it almost.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, right, like, this is their job. Yes, they scrim and everything, but you want to kind of have that, you want to be able to leave your house and still go do your job.
Exactly. So
that when you're at home, you can still practice and do all the other things, but it doesn't feel like you're just stuck at home kind of thing.
Not to mention, none of the pros like this game. I mean, most of them tweeted after either they lost in playoffs or lost in champs. They were like, "Oh, well, that was the fastest game install I've ever done."
Yeah.
Like, never uninstalled the game faster. And then they all went to PC to play Warzone, but multiplayer wise, they all uninstalled so fast.
Oh yeah, it's just a broken game, truthfully.
It's a brutal game.
Yeah, I'm excited though. I think the 4v4 won't be bad. I really hope. It sucks because I really want Maniac to be on FaZe still, but I think they need to keep Preston. Like, I want to see a BZ, Sim, Cell, and Preston. I think that would be a fucking god squad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be too. I don't know. I think Maniac's a great player, so it's hard.
Oh, he's an amazing player. But Preston's my number 1 COD player.
I know, BZ's mine. I can't say shit.
I don't think they would get rid of Cell or Simp. And BZ's already, like, easy. He's got to be on the roster.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely a hard choice. A lot of them aren't talking about it. They don't want to talk about it because I'm sure they're worried.
I mean, not only that, they just want to enjoy what's,
Yeah.
They just competed all year. They're just trying to chill.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't need drama right now. They don't need that kind of pressure.
Well, this is kind of like their sit-down time because once the new game comes out, they have to grind it.
Yep.
So it's like their sit down, relax, spend time with friends and family and everything else until November.
Yep.
So, or even October when the beta comes out.
Yeah. And I'm sure by then they'll have, like, the roster mania and everything going into 2021, so...
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure a lot of teams already know the roster, but...
Yeah.
Probably didn't disclose it.
I just hope Preston stays.
True.
Preston, we're rooting for you.
Yeah. I hope this game is good. All around. This new one. I'm interested to see what they do with Warzone.
Yep.
Because it is supposed to be like the base, like, game almost.
For, like, BR COD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is going to be a campaign. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't actually.
Yep. So they have everything: campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
I'm excited for zombies.
Yeah, I think that'll be awesome. Oh, I just want a good zombies game. Like, I haven't had one since BO2, I feel. BO3, I know you loved it. I just couldn't get behind it. World War II, the zombies was not great.
It was bad.
Like, it was... Yeah.
It was bad.
The game itself was amazing, but the zombies portion was shit.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't very good at all.
No. But I'm excited. I think it'll be good. I mean, regardless, we're gonna both buy it anyways.
I'm gonna pre-order it.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Sucks. I feel like I can't judge it off of what other people say, because everyone could say it sucks. I can go play it and love the game.
I mean, that's how I was with World War II. Everyone hated it. Oh, I hate it. Blah, blah, blah. It's shitty. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my god, it's my favorite game.
Yeah, so like I feel like I can never go off of other people, because I don't know.
Oh no. I mean, having another opinion is nice.
Yeah.
But basing your personal opinion on that, I don't think is the right move.
I don't think so either. I think I'm excited for zombies. I'm probably gonna play the campaign because I like playing the campaigns.
Yeah.
I'll obviously grind multiplayer as I always do. Get all the skins. Get what is
camos.
it? Yeah. See if it's dark matter. Hopefully it's a good dark matter. Hopefully we have reactive camos again, because let's be honest, the camos in this game suck ass.
Can we please just make Nadeshot happy? Like,
yeah, literally. Make this man happy and bring in fucking reactive camos.
Seriously.
It's been asking for how many months now for this game to add in reactive camos. You fuckers just don't listen to him. I don't get it.
Matthew Nagel.
Matthew Nagel just wants his camos and call it a day.
It's funny because, okay, side note, his last name is Hag. But we call him Nagel for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know how that came up.
Matthew Nagel. It just like kind of like Lottie, Lottie Van Pickle.
Yeah.
Instead of Lottie Van Prague.
I feel like we're mean.
I like giving people nicknames.
I agree.
It's not mean. Like it just flows.
Yeah, it's harmless.
Oh no, it's.
We love both of them.
It's not. Yeah. Matthew Hagel. Nagel. With an N. And it's an H. Like, what? Where did that come from?
I don't know. Probably messed up saying it one day and just stuck.
Yeah. Probably. Usually how it goes.
Yep.
That's awesome. Phase 5. Announcing on Friday. How do you feel about that? Officially announcing the rules and regulations and the gist of it.
You're dating us again, by the way.
I know. On Friday. It's... For us right now, it's a Wednesday.
I think I'm hoping that the people who are grinding YouTube and Twitch, all the other platforms, I hope they're the people that get in. Whether or not they have 5 subs or 10 followers, I hope whoever's truly, uploading daily, streaming daily, like on the hardcore grind, I hope that's who gets in.
Yeah, I have a few people in mind that obviously have been doing this for a while, but it just sucks because, like, I wish people with not a huge following would get in. Like, for example, someone that I want to get in is Obey Bams. He's got, like, what, 3K? Like, to me, like, he deserves it. He busted his ass off. He kept playing a shitty game that no one likes. Kept hitting clips, went for montage challenges, stuff like that. He was, like, the core. He's, like, how it would be back in the day kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I just hope they kind of keep that into consideration going into Phase 5.
I feel like it's going to be less of people who play Call of Duty and hit montages than, I feel like there's going to be vloggers in there. I feel like there's going to be...
Oh, yeah.
Everyone. I feel like it's going to be, it could be an Animal Crossing YouTuber. Who knows? It could be anyone.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it'll be, like, a whole world of creators. I just hope they're not like, oh, you're like the president's daughter. Let's just get you into Phase. Like, I just hope it's not a situation like that, because then that's shitty.
I mean, everyone's going to be angry if it is. So, and I'm sure they know that.
So, like, as a normal recruit, okay, fine. If you want to hire some cool people that already have a following, that's fine. I think that's cool, because you know what? FaZe needs to do whatever they can do to make their brand as big as it can get, which is awesome. Yeah. But absolutely. For Phase 5 specifically, I really think they should have just some regular ass dudes and dudettes that are going for this.
Yep.
I think that would be cool. But I kind of noticed that, like, Apex has been tweeting at people that he usually doesn't tweet at. Like, he's been trying to support other people, and, you know, he's been, like, tweeting at Kitty, and he was tweeting at JCap, and, like, all these people, and I'm like, okay, usually, like, he would not even tweet. Or, I know Apex is probably the most
down to earth,
like, more involved, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with the growth and everyone getting older. I feel like he's the one that kind of stuck the most. But I think it's kind of cool that, you know, he was, like, tweeting at Jacob, like, oh, happy retirement kind of thing. You were awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, oh, if that, you know, like, usually they wouldn't care to go to that extent.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it's good. I think he's kind of in the background of the community always. And I'm glad that he always has his eye out, because I feel like he's one of the best people for recruiting in general. Like, I think he's just a great recruiter.
I agree. I feel like I support that so much because that's how I would be.
Yeah.
If I was, like, a huge part of an org, I'd be like, oh my god, let's just talk to everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, not just people that are popping off, not just people that have a following or a name, or I would just literally just befriend every single fucking person.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm glad for that. So good for you, Apex.
I think it'll definitely be back again after this one, though. I don't think they'll go this long again with not having Phase 5.
Yeah. I mean, and why would you not want the most amount of people on your team?
I mean, look at all the exposure they're getting.
Right?
I mean, they're getting so much exposure from, you know, trending almost every time they say something about it.
Yeah.
So, I think they'd be dumb not to.
What I think is kind of cool, though, is that people go into the Phase 5 hashtag and they try to support other people trying to go for it.
Absolutely.
I think that's really cool, and people are like, oh, that's annoying. They're just following or liking everybody's tweet. But I'm like, yo, that's one extra person that is trying to support you.
Yep.
Like, so sometimes I'll go in there, I'll just like a bunch of random tweets. I'll have, like, this little 15-year-old little Billy trying to hit a Fortnite trick shot, and I'm like, oh my god, you're cool. I hope you have a good day and keep grinding. Like, I just think it's cool that people are going into that and doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely one way to help out your growth and help other people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, you figure, too, even Jordan tweeted about his stream in the Phase 5 the other day, and he got a few people just from that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I think it's cool. Connection is one very important aspect for somebody's growth on social media anyway.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best ways to get more connections by just, you know, it's a simple hashtag.
Yeah. And it's not like you're trying to, like, be annoying. It's like, hey, man, we're going for the same thing. Like, good luck to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like, hey, man, your shit's actually fucking cool. I hope you get in.
Yeah. A lot of people are doing like, oh, I'll follow you, check out my stream once in a while, kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, because we don't really know, at this point in the week, we don't really know what we need in terms of getting into Phase.
Yeah.
I mean, Phase 7 years ago and Phase now are completely different.
Absolutely.
So will their values and will everything still be the same now than before? We don't know.
Yeah, everything's so saturated too. It's going to be so hard for everyone to do anything.
Yeah, so I'm really curious to see. And, like, there's just so many ways they can go with it. You have Fortnite, you have COD, you have Warzone, you have vlogs, you have graphic design. Like, I want to know, who are they looking for? What are they looking for?
Everyone. I think they're just looking for everyone.
There's just so many aspects that you can get, and I'm excited.
Yeah, there's so many. It's so different from last Phase 5.
Yeah, it's
so different.
Because last Phase 5, you put a hashtag, you put a clan tag in, you hit some clips, you uploaded it.
Yeah, it was always montages.
So I'm like, whoa, are people gonna be like vlogging? I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be.
Everything.
Like, well, not just vlogging, obviously, but like.
Yeah, Warzone, multiplayer clips,
yeah.
like
I don't know.
Vlogging, it could be anything.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm curious to see.
Definitely.
Do you have anybody at the top of your head that should join FaZe? Other than me? Haha.
Top of my head. That's hard.
Like somebody that you think would actually go for it and should succeed in going for it.
I don't know. I haven't been in the community a long time, but I feel like I think Jordan can do it if he tried hard enough.
Okay.
I think a good addition, not that he would go for it, but I think a good addition would be Simba.
I agree.
No, he has his own team and he's doing his own thing, and I think that's perfect. I think that's great. But if there was anyone that I would say would be a good addition to FaZe as a person, I would say Simba.
I could vouch for that. I mean, he's like a overall like good person. He's good at content creating. He's smart. He's a team player.
Yeah.
I agree. He's a good leader as well.
Yeah.
Simba, we love you. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't really have. I think as a designer, I think Saul would be insane. I mean, he already does sub badges and emotes for
all of
everybody.
Them. Yeah.
I think he was doing emotes for David Dobrik, by the way.
I wouldn't doubt it, probably.
This kid's fucking insane. Like, he's amazing.
Yeah, no.
And he's a great person. Like,
I completely agree.
He would just, like, as that kind of person, that kind of content creator, definitely.
Yeah, as an artist, he's definitely
insane.
One of the best I've seen.
Insane. I would say for COD, probably BAMS or Scope. It's kind of what most people are looking out for. But I don't know. I'm excited to see other people, like, post their stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe keep an eye out for some FaZe days.
Probably not.
I think going for it would just be, like, really cool.
Yeah.
I don't, like, obviously, I don't expect anything from it, but I think the actual aspect of grinding for something that I'm passionate about would be really sick to do.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I mean, I grew up watching, like, FaZe 5 videos, so now I can actually kind of, like, partake in that. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's just so different. Like, I remember back in the day watching those.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see how it turns out now. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we shall see.
Yeah.
I think that's, we're about to wrap it up here, right?
Yeah, we're getting there. We're about 40 minutes now almost. And we probably going to cut a few little things out, but yeah.
It's kind of nice because we could just talk forever, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could always record more, and you just have to.
Oh yeah.
It's all you.
Space it out.
Yeah. Space it out, whichever ones you want to do.
Like we said beforehand, we're just trying it out. I just want to talk. You know, it's nice to just sit down, shut everything off, and just talk. Like right now, our PS4s are off, our computers are off. Okay, I'm lying. My computer's on to record this, but everything else is off, just to kind of talk it out, which is kind of cool.
If anyone has any suggestions for names of the podcast, who they want to see on here, or topics, any of them. We have tons of topics, and we have a few people we want to have on here, but, I mean, if you guys want something else, or anything, whatever you guys want.
Honestly, once Norden's, like, back up and running, I think I would like to, like, talk to him. Like, that, I think that would be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Just to get, like, a perspective on how he's doing and what he went through. I mean, he hasn't messaged.
Multi-parter.
Yeah, he hasn't messaged me in quite a bit. I know he's been going through a lot, and he's not, like, trying to keep up with his friends, which is fine, because I'm not in his inner circle, but...
Yeah, definitely.
I'll try to reach out, see what he thinks, shoot him a text. Maybe get some Nordo action in here.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But yeah, if you have any topics, if you have any name suggestions, we're also going to be streaming. as well, so you can follow our Twitches below.
Yep.
If there's only one person watching this, I love you. You're beautiful.
Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Whoever's listening, you're probably not watching.
Yeah, not watching.
You're listening. But thank you for listening. Whoever this is listening.
Probably Lemon, so if it's you, we love you.
Yeah, Lemon, you little shithead. You were supposed to tell me if your Discord worked today, but you didn't answer me. You said, oh yeah, I'll look. Nothing. Nothing.
Either way, if you're watching this, you're beautiful, and we appreciate your existence, and we'll definitely be back because I like talking.
Yeah, what else is new?
Alright, I'm gonna go before I smack a hoe.
Oh.
Alright, bye.
Bye.